Hello, guys. Welcome to today's episode of Sporting and Out. And on today's episode, we're talking about the Nigerian Premier Football League, the NPFL. And first of all, I'll just how we do it in our normal fashion. I'll ask, what do you think about the NPFL from match day 1 to match day 37? What do you think about it?
Yes, for me, the NPFL, first of all, we have to say that it's got the promotion of new teams like how every season does.
Yes.
We saw the likes of Ikorodu City coming into the new season, and no one even rated them. People thought that maybe they were just going to come and go back to wherever they came from, and we saw them play good football. They missed out of the continental positions, yes, but we can't. It's not really a bad season for them because they are still in the President's FA Cup and they still have the chance of booking the continental positions. I even love it for them because it's going to give them the chance to step up very well in that encounter versus Abakaliki and come out with the win, so they can get to the finals, which we played like I think after the NPFL season. So I'm really rooting for Ikorodu City, and for me, Remo Stars. We also saw Remo Stars, one of the teams that have been gaining ground, also win the championship, like we may say, but we've seen some teams that we never even thought could be relegated, like Sunshine Stars now are relegated. Lobby Stars as well is actually coming to me as a surprise because last season they were actually good.
Yeah, for me, the NPFL has been spectacular this season. I think the new clubs joining in that Ikorodu City has actually given wave to the NPFL, has also made a lot of people know more about the game. And yes, although the NPFL has been thriving a lot last season, last 2 seasons, and but this season has been a dynamic season where we see a newbie actually contending, being part of the contenders for the continental positions, and we're seeing Ikorodu City actually doing it. But in their last game, they fell short with Remo Stars.
Very short.
Very short. I think that we will discuss that game
At length, yes.
at length during the course of the show. But for me, Remo Stars are very good, winning the championship, very spectacular. Being champions of Nigeria is not being trying second twice, getting a third, and also now winning the NPFL trophy. And they were actually awarded the trophy in their own stadium during their last game, day 37 against Ikorodu City. And we see Sunshine Stars and Lobby Stars being ejected from the league via relegation. And Heartland and Aqua United are also on the verge. But it's to the wire. That's the last game that will determine all that. So I would like you to just give us the results from the last fixtures.
Yeah. Before I give that, I'm going to give that right now, but I wanted to also mention to what has made this league exciting this season. I don't know, maybe it's the coming in of OGs like Ahmed Musa, Rabiu Ali, and the stepping up of Olamilekan, and the Remo Stars guy
And Alimi.
Alimi, yes,
Remo
Alimi
Stars.
is the name I wanted to say. The stepping up of Alimi and all these new guys, Rabiu Ali and all these guys, and also Eniba also got some. I can't really quite get his name. The player that they signed during the middle of the season that came in and look very spectacular and promising for them. And for me, I'll be giving you the results of the week. Match day 37. Remo Stars defeated Ikorodu City. I wasn't expecting this kind of scoreline, but the game ended 4 goals to 1 in favor of Remo Stars. I was expecting Remo Stars to take the win, but I was not expecting Ikorodu City to lose that way. Bendel Insurance defeated Heartland. That game ended 1-0. Plateau United defeated Lobby Stars. Lobby Stars are as usual. That game ended 2-1. Kwara United defeated Rivers United. That game ended 3-1. Nasarawa United defeated Eyimba. That game ended 3-2. And unlike the NPFL, Niger Tornadoes took a win over Sunshine Stars. Sunshine Stars that were relegated yesterday. So Niger Tornadoes took a win away. That game ended 2-1 in favor of Niger Tornadoes versus Sunshine Stars. ABIA Warriors defeated El Kanemi Warriors. That game ended 2-1. Rangers International, they trashed Katsina United 4-0. Aqua United defeated Bayelsa United 2-0. And Kano Pillars took the win over Shooting Stars. That game ended 3-1.
Yeah, so before we dive into the topic, I would like to give you the match fixtures for match day 38, which will be taking place on the 25th of May 2025. And it's going to be it's going to be played the same time in the different respective stadiums. So we always say if you are close to any stadium, just go and watch them. Um, watching these players play is actually the
Enough
joy
motivation.
and enough motivation for them to actually do more. So Bayelsa United will taking on Remo Stars. Heartland will take on Aqua United. El Kanemu Warriors will be taking on Sunshine Stars. Shooting Stars will be taking on Enugu Rangers. Eyimba will be taking on Plateau United. Ikorodu City will be taking on Abia Warriors. Katsina United will be taking on Kwara United. Lobby Stars will be taking on Bender Insurance. Rivers United will be taking on Nasarawa United, while Niger Tornadoes will be taking on Kano Pillars. So, what do you think about the match between Remo Stars and Ikorodu? I think that's our match of the day.
Yes, for Remo Stars versus Ikorodu City. Like I said earlier, I was not expecting that kind of scoreline. I was expecting Remo Stars to win based on it was on their home pitch,
Yes.
and
that was the day the trophy presentation.
the same day that they got the trophy. That was the day for partying. The fans would have blamed them if they don't even win this particular fixture. And I saw we were checking on social media and we saw the caption that the Remo Stars used to caption the loss, the win rather for them, and it was like they schooled the young boys or something like that. So I think it's just that Western rivalry that they want to brew up this season. So maybe next season the tie will be sweeter when they come back to Lagos.
Yeah, for me, that tie, yes, I didn't expect that result, but all well and good. It's actually normal for the more experienced side to actually defeat the the junior side. Who I won't really say Ikorodu are junior side, but they are new in the game. So you would say that probably um Remo experience actually played out. Remo Stars actually they don't want to lose in front of their fans. Having that amount of fans in the stadium
Receiving the trophy
receiving
that
the
day.
trophy, having live performances, that will also motivate the players to actually play well and play exciting football. Yes, I saw that match as being exciting, but it was a little bit one sided. But Ikorodu City will never leave your your stadium without getting a goal. So I'm just happy that actually they got that one goal. I mean, probably as compensation.
Yes, I think there's not much to discuss this particular week, but I think maybe we should just discuss or talk on one or two games that will be going on the last day. That's on the 25th of May. Maybe we should just talk about um Abia Ikorodu City welcoming Abia Warriors, or yes, Ikorodu City welcoming Abia Warriors.
So for me, that game, Ikorodu City versus Abia Warriors, that game is going to be a deciding factor for the top three for the continental um,
Position
positions. So yes, Remo has qualified
to the CAF
to the CAF
Champions League.
Champions League, but it's left out for Ikorodu to actually do the work. If
Ikorodu take
Ikorodu
the
take
win.
the win, Abia Warriors would
They will still make the
they'll still make the
continent, but
continent, but
it
it's
will be the lesser
lesser
continental
continental. Yes, yes.
competition.
So and to give Rivers United straight
Yes,
tickets to actually move to the
so I think you have something over there that says that, or that says that Remo Stars have qualified to have qualified directly to the CAF
yes.
Champions League.
Yes. So the game between them and Ikorodu actually sealed that. They had already sealed it with the win, but the game between them and Ikorodu actually that defeat to
So
Ikorodu actually solidified that
that particular.
particular position. And so we have Abia
Yeah,
we have
Abia
Abia
Warriors.
Warriors actually qualifying, but it's either ways. So
They can,
either to one
if they
or
finish second,
second
they can go to the CAF Champions
Champions
League,
League, yes.
or
But if
if
they
they
finish
finish
third
third, they will
conference,
CAF Confederations Club Cup. And also another team that is in that same conversation is Rivers United. Rivers United, if they finish first, if they finish second, they get the CAF Champions League.
also
And
okay.
if they
One
finish
one
second,
other question I need to
Confederation.
ask is what do you think about Heartland always escaping relegation?
Yes, for me, Atland always escaping relegation is it's their fault, I would say, because Atlanta this season, we saw Atlanta in another way. They were winning games at the beginning of the season, but when it comes to the dire need of where you need points, Atlanta doesn't show up. I think this season, there's no way they are going to escape again. Uh, they are they are going to be gone. They should go for
But
they should go play the NNL and see how they can work their way back.
but for me, I won't really say it's over for Atlant yet, because they are for if you look at the table from number 13 to number 18 is not safe. Number 13 position,
13 is safe.
that's Bayelsa United 48 points. Um, Niger Tornadoes 48. Okay, from 14 rather. Niger Tornadoes 48 points. Castina 47 points. El Kanemi 45 points. Heartland for El Kanemi 46 points. Heartland 45 points. While Abia Warriors, Aqua United rather, are 44 points. So
yes, for me, I think for the last game is going to play a deciding
yes.
thing, fact, but
It's just like all NPFL games that the relegated side is always decided on the last day. So yeah, so that's to show you how tough that league is. And you will see that the first position had 71 points. And you see in England, you see the first position having
close to 90
close to
points.
90 points, some 100.
Yes, Liverpool has 82 points.
Has 82 points. So, a team has 100. I think in Bundesliga also. So a team actually has 100, where they tie on 100 points. I think yes, it's yes, 100 points each. So to show you how the NPFL is competitive, nobody wants to grieve for anybody, because probably they took the this year's slogan, no grief for anybody. They took it serious in the NPFL. So what else do you think about the NPL? Do you see any thing that needs to be improved, anything that needs to be worked on?
Yeah,
Or yes,
yeah.
what do you think?
The normal things that we normally talk about, that is number one, the state of the pitches.
Yes.
Each team should start building its own own personal stadiums. One, and number two is the conditions on which these players travel. Only Remo Stars, I think, use plane to go around through their
Value jet.
sponsor. And but I believe every team in the NPFL should sign contracts, because we are tired of hearing accidents, this accident, that.
I think
well.
one thing that should what the government needs to actually put resources is transportation. I think even if you are not providing
Planes.
anything for the team, if you are not, at least their transportation should actually be covered by
The
the
government.
government. So in cases whereby you see they are flying, they are meant to fly to another stadium. Government should actually probably work hand in hand, or the NPFL should work hand in hand with
Flights.
a flight agency,
Agency.
or a flight company that's probably value jets. Work hand in hand with them. The government should actually subsidize the prices for these teams, and let's see how it will take, so that if any case of accident happens, we will know that we will know where the lapses needs to be
Yeah.
touched. So I think that should actually be taken care of
Yeah.
probably from next season.
Yeah, like I was saying, like, yes, most especially is majorly transport, and because we've not really had and still fans,
Yeah.
teams should go. They should go and educate They
Fans.
should go then do more fan education and educate your fans on what you need to, what you can do, what you can't do. Don't get on the pitch.
And the
Don't.
consequences of
Yeah.
of of,
Yes.
of violating rules of
Yes,
the
and
NPFL
don't slap another
coaching.
opponent. Don't fight. Don't engage in violent acts. That's it. We saw so many of them happening this particular season, and we would love that to stop. Refereeing,
I also I also
good
want
decisions as well to
I
be
also I also
made.
want the NPFL to take um more, like, to punish teams that actually violate rules and regulation of the NPFL. They should punish them solidly,
Yes, with
with
point deductions.
lot of point deductions. If let's say your team actually comes to the pitch fight, give them 9 point deductions. I know that's actually
Ash.
much, but if you can actually be giving them that
Yes,
amount
if
of
you do
point
point deductions
deductions
for 2 or 3
to reach
clubs,
clubs,
no one will
the
do it
league
again.
will be sane. And
Yes.
yes, we just want to say kudos to.
Yes, and for the fans that engage in this act, like, let there be
Yeah,
strict
measures to this.
measures for all this. They cannot just go scot free like that. You can't just hit someone with something or jazz and the person just falls. What if the person dies? You have to take account of who's this person that hits this particular
Yeah.
person.
Also want to just say a very big like kudos to the NPFL staffs. We want to give kudos to those behind the scenes, trying to air games, those that are making policies for the NPFL.
To be
Also,
better.
want to say a very big thank you to the coaches for being patient enough to actually coach these players
In
in
Nigeria,
Nigeria,
not going abroad to
not
go
going
and.
abroad, and we are seeing them play day in day out, play very well,
Brilliant football,
advancing in
professional
in,
football.
in, in the Nigerian Professional Football League. And yes, so also congratulations to Remo Stars for winning the league. We know it's 2 weeks, um it's 2 weeks already that they won the league, but we just have to keep congratulating them.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Remo Stars. Congratulations to Honorable Kunle Soname, and also congratulations to Nigeria for actually having a great
Great
league.
league,
That
yes.
also you can bet on one expert using our promo code
Sports in
Sporting
and
and
out,
Out, SPORTINANDANDOUT,
Sporting
Sporting
and
and
out.
Out.
On your first deposit,
Yes,
just place it. Go to one
on
expert
Expert's website.
website. Just click on register. When you are registering,
Use
use
our
our
promo
promo code
Sporting
Sporting
and
and
Out
out, and
and get
up
up
to
to
300%
300% bonus.
bonus.
Thank you guys for watching today's episode. Please like, share,
Share
and
and
subscribe.
subscribe.